How's the army, man? How's the army treating you?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to like do it over again, I'll definitely choose it, bro. I'll definitely choose it. It been going good, and I wouldn't say I regret it, bro. Cause from the very first day it started, it's something different. You take your comfort zone, so it's just like it let you think different, it let you act different. The way you go about stuff is different. So I really like it so far. I really like it so far.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, what's one thing you wish you knew before you joined?
one thing I knew before I joined.
Mhm.
I know I really want to say that on. I really want to say that on here. You know, I want to get in trouble. I really want to say get in trouble, but to be honest, it's like even though I go in not knowing a lot, or some of the stuff people would tell you, it still don't go the way they told you. It's like everything. I wouldn't say surprise, but it's just like a stepping stone. It's like an experience that you have to go through. It's like anything you do in life. Like if you go to a new job, you don't know what to expect. You just gotta go in there and see what it shows at you and how you deal with it. So I think
Yeah.
that was the main thing. That was the main thing, transition from like a civilian to a soldier.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Uh,
It's like
yeah.
everybody experience is gonna be different. People will tell
Hmm.
you, "Hey, this is how it is," but when you experience it yourself, it's different.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Would you do it again?
Oh yeah, I definitely would do it again. And based on how my career going right now, I definitely do it again. I had no regrets at all.
Yeah,
None.
based on your career is going, how has it been since 2019? Like, tell me about it. Like, since you joined, and
We've been since basic, man. Both of us, man. Like, so one of the big thing I like about the army though, you meet some people that you'll never forget. And when you come to the army, you meet those people a short time, but eternal. Those could be your lifetime friends.
so
And those people that you meet for the short time could mean you a lot more than the people you've been knew since growing up. Cause y'all go through all that hardship together. Y'all like be there for each other when stuff not going good. Y'all talk about everything. If y'all gotta go to battle, y'all together, all that stuff. So it's like it's different. You really meet some cool people. Cause we've been together since what
yeah, since the day we
2019,
sit,
bro.
yeah, since that day, since that night,
Yeah,
like I
bro.
remember when we picked, yeah, when we got picked up, this at St. Louis.
Yeah, bro, and everything. Look, we still friends up to this day, bro. 4 years later, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
That
man.
ain't
That's
never dropped, bro. So we talk about everything still. So it's like I ain't gonna lie, I love it, bro.
so. I remember you started as a private, and now 4 years down the road, you are like staff sergeant, man. That's awesome. Like,
Yeah, I
how
know,
did you
bro.
do it? How did you do it?
So so for me, like you always know, oh, the mindset we have, like coming from. I wouldn't just say immigrants because they use that word just like that, but
Yeah,
like us coming from
the third
other
world
country
country.
apart
Yeah,
from the US.
yeah,
So we already know how it is. Like that was instilling us working hard and stuff like that, and go get what we want. And we always got that mindset that okay, we can't settle for less. Nothing was given to us, so you got to work for it. So
yep,
it's just like growing up and having that from a young age coming up. So the moment I get in, I'm like, I already was like reading and the stuff you could get from the army, how you could like go about stuff. So the moment I got in, like boom, remember I got wavered in AIT to PV2, and then
yeah,
when I got wavered, I went to Korea, and then when I got to Korea, it's like I hit the ground running. I asked my squad leader, I asked my leadership like, what can I do to improve myself? What can I do to be better? What can I do to elevate stuff like that? I'm asking those questions because at the end of the day, I don't want to just be stagnant. I want to keep going up. So they told me, and I go after it. But at the end of the day, I still was balancing that with having fun because, as they say, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So I was doing that at the same time. I still like we go party, I still go travel, stuff like that. But when it comes to like the army, and even doing school, I make sure I balance it out. So it's just like when I ask all those questions, they tell me, I was like, okay, say no more. I just go after it. And I went to Soldier of the Month board. I went to we went on multiple missions, get awards for that, stuff like that. So I made PFC automatic in Korea because they were like, ain't no point of wavering me when my time for PFC was close. Cause they only could give out a certain waiver from PVT from private to specialist. So they were like, okay, we're just gonna let you get automatic. So I left Korea with one COA, two AMs, that's like three awards, plaque, and all kind of other stuff from our platoons and like for mentors around me. And whenever I got to Campbell, as I got there, they sent me to. When I hear I was going Campbell from Korea, I was like, okay, because I always wanted to go aerosol. So then I said, okay, I'm going Campbell. So once I got to Campbell, they sent me to aerosol. As I got to aerosol, bro, I graduate within like a month. They waived me to specialist. They're like, okay, you ready? Because when they check like when I just got there, and they check like my PPW. A lot of people probably don't know what it is, but that's just like that's what show all the points you got to promote. As a PSC, I had more points than as a PSC, I had more points than specialists. That's people that's supposed to be looking forward to pick up.
Mhm.
So they were like, I'm already ahead of the game because I already separate myself. I always try to be like different. I try to do stuff that other people don't want to do. So when they saw all that, they're like, okay, they will feel away from me because in Campbell, they're like they cherish aerosol. Like the moment you get aerosol stuff like that, it's like it separates itself. So when I got that, they waved for me, and then once they waved for me, within like 6 months, they sent me straight to the board, bro. And as I go to the board, I got my piece, I got my promotable status, and as I got that, I went to BLC, and that was before they started the temporary promotion. Because now you don't have to have school to get promoted. You could get promoted and you have a year to finish school or to get the school date.
Oh,
But before you had to do school first before you could get promoted. And as I got out of BLC, I made the list because I already had the points. And then once I made the list, that was E5 right there. And then that was like I did that in like 2.5 years. And I was like, damn, that's fast. Everybody like, you're fast striking. I was like,
yeah,
damn, from that's
very
like
good.
going to a five rank in 2.5 years. So it's just like it was shocking, bro.
Yeah,
And then you really sit back and look at it, and you just be like, the time went by so fast. It's like, where did that 2.5 years go, bro? Like, and then after that, I just like be like, still doing what I have to do, still continue to learn, develop, ask all these questions, you know, have people around to like help guide me, stuff like that. Cause I might ask questions regardless. Like it's best to ask questions from people that's been in, so they could like help you be better, and you just add your little touch or your style to it. Cause everybody leadership won't be different, but you could see one person go about their leadership style and try to put it in your own, but still be yourself at the same time. Don't try to be somebody else. Because the moment you try to be somebody else, that's when everything gonna go downhill. Because then you're trying to emulate or do everything they do, and not being yourself. And that's what you really got to do at first. So then after that, it's like 2 years later, I'm all star, bro. I went
that's
to the
good. Yeah,
board. I was at Campbell until like 2023. Yeah, 2023, because that's when I came here. When I came here, bro, it's like when I got here, like within a couple months, they're gonna send me to the board, because you never know like how you're performing or what you're doing until somebody else on the outside standing watching you, telling you and be like, okay, I feel like you're ready to take that next level, to go to that next step. And if you're performing there, why not just get the rank for it? You know what I'm saying? So they were like, um, we think you should go to the board. But I personally never feel like I was ready to go. Why? It's not really saying I was ready, I was doubting myself, but it's just that I feel like I was just like moving fast, like moving too fast. And then it's like even when I went to the board, they told me that like since you're moving so fast, there is some you're not gonna have a lot of experience that others will have because they had that rank so long, they ranked longer. So it's just like no, you gotta read more, you gotta basically do like a little catch up. So it's just like you're doing additional work, but at the end of the day, you're still learning. So I mean, I don't mind the additional work, the additional reading, but I personally didn't feel like I was ready to become a star. So the E6, and then they were like, nah, at the end of the day, I had people that talk to me and stuff like that, which I'm grateful for because you can't go nowhere if you don't have people around you to like help you. So when they
True.
talk to me and stuff like that, I look at it and I'm like, okay, I see what y'all saying now. It makes sense because like they didn't know everything. They're learning as they go along. Nobody know everything, so it's best to get it and learn while they go along, or just like sit back and just say, "Oh, you're not ready yet," and then when you're actually ready, a lot of stuff could miss you. So I was like, okay, I went, I left, and I go on leave to go see my mom. And as I got back, it was like a 4-day weekend. They're like, "You're going to the board next week." As I got back, I was like, okay. They say, You think you're gonna be ready?" I say, "I'm gonna be ready." And then I went, got my peace status, and the rest was history, bro.
Yeah.
The rest was history. Within like couple of months, I made the list, bro. And then now I'm getting ready to go to school like the next couple of weeks. So this shit just so March coming of this year. We just hit the brand new year. March
Yeah.
coming up this year, bro. I'm gonna be being for 5 years. I still
Congrats,
don't know
man.
where that 5 years went, bro.
Yeah.
To